Okay, good morning everyone. My name is Tantri Lean and my name is 17066250994. Now I will explain about business report analysis. But before I start, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this logo before? I'm sure most of you have. You might see it in Telkom cell, in the home, or whenever you use internet service in Indonesia. So today I'm going to talk about PT Telkom Indonesia and I will be present on a short business analysis of company. Okay, so first let's talk about the company. PT Telkom Indonesia is a state-owned enterprise where around 52% of the share are owned by the government and the rest are owned by public investors. The company was established in 1965, and since then, Telkom has gone through a big transformation. At first, Telkom focused on traditional telecommunication, but now it has become a digital and customer-focused telecom company supported by 12 subsidiaries that contribute to its overall revenue and growth. Okay, moving on to the vision and mission. Telkom vision is to become a world-class digital telecommunication company. To achieve this, Telkom operates in the telecommunication and information technology industry, which is very important for national development, especially in today's digital era. So basically, Telkom plays a key role in connecting people, business, and even the government across Indonesia. Right. Now let's talk about the Telkom actually does. Telkom provides a wide range of service. This includes fixed line service, mobile service structured console, broadband internet through in the home, and also digital service such as cloud computing, cybersecurity, and IoT. So, Telkom doesn't just sell internet or phone service, but also support digital transformation for business and institution. Okay, now let's move on the financial performance. In the first quarter of 2025, Telkom recorded revenue of around IDR 36.6 trillion and net profit of about IDR 5.8 trillion. This shows that the company is still performing well and remains profitable. Most of the revenue comes from mobile service, broadband, and digital solution, which shows that Telkom's main business lines are still very strong. Okay, if we look the balance sheet, Telkom has total asset of almost IDR 300 trillion, and equity makes up about 57% of those assets. This means the company has a strong financial position and doesn't rely too much on debt. Now, from the cash flow side, Telkom generates strong operating cash flow. Even though the investing cash flow is negative, that's mainly because Telkom is investing heavily in infrastructure and digital assets, which is actually good sign for the future growth. Alright, moving on the market analysis. Indonesia telecommunication industry is an oligopoly, which means only a few big companies dominate the market. Telkom is the market leader with around 46% market share. Competition here is not really about the price, but more about network quality, coverage, innovation, and service bundle. And because Telkom has a strong network and well-known brand, it has a clear competitive advantage. Okay, so another important point is regulation and taxation. The telecommunication industry is highly regulated, so Telkom has to follow licensing rules, spectrum regulation, and service quality standard. Telkom also has obligation to expand coverage, even to remote areas. In terms of taxation, Telkom pays corporate income tax, VAT, and other regulatory fees. This increased costs, but at the same time, they show Telkom's contribution to government and the national development. Right. Now let's talk about CSR. Telkom takes corporate social responsibility seriously. Its CSR programs focus on the digital inclusion, education, environmental sustainability, community empowerment, and health initiative. So, CSR is not just about the charity. It also helps Telkom build a positive image, strengthen trust with stakeholders, and support long-term sustainability. Okay, so to conclude, PT Telkom Indonesia shows strong operational and financial performance. As a state-owned company, Telkom plays an important role in Indonesia's digital transformation. With strong financial market leadership, regulatory compliance, and CSR initiative, Telkom is a good position to continue growing in the future. Finally, based on the analysis, Telkom should continue to invest in digital transformation, improve service quality, manage its capital carefully, and stay innovative. At the same time, strong engagement with regulator and society will be important to maintain sustainable growth. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you for your attention, and I apologize for any shortcoming in my presentation. Bye bye.